14th on night number 1, his best finish of the night. Same night that Lucas Ash had his best finish of the week. That was the 4th place result. John Clark out of Windsor, California, north of Santa Rosa from Sonoma County, and Lucas Ash out of Cottonwood from northern Tehama County, in between Anderson and Red Bluff. Here we go, green flag. And oh no, flip right off of the start. Trouble right off of the start. Jake Hollett flipping viciously. Collecting the 11X of air along and then stop at another mission. And that is what's considered some of the first motels. But enough of that. We've got 4 cars left. 4 drivers, all from California. And 3 of them know each other incredibly well. And the likes of Ash and Kofoid, incredibly successful in the cage kart ranks.
Clark was a micro guy, right?
John Clark spending time in micro sprints, also a little bit of time in non-wing sprint cars. Has been running the last few seasons with the wing on. John Clark, Lucas Ash, front row. Green flag, here we go. It's going to be John Clark in the 12J getting out to the early race lead. Lucas Ash running in second. Justin Cox, oh no! Lucas Ash and Justin Cox collect one another. We go yellow. Hit the cone or pass underneath the cone. If they do, it will be a penalization of 2 positions on the next stoppage flag, whether that is yellow, red, or checkered. John Clark is out in front. Michael Kofoid, last night's winner, is second. Last year's champion with Speed Week Northwest, Justin Cox third. Lucas Ash restarts fourth. Green flag, here we go. Good start for John Clark. John Clark to the front as the 8R of Michael Kofoid up high. Justin Cox is second. Lucas Ash running in third. Kofoid is fourth. John Clark continues to pace the field, but Justin Cox in the 31C giving him a little bit of pressure. Clark gives up a little bit of an opening from the bottom of the racetrack. Here comes Cox. Cox is going to try and overtake him on the high side. John Clark, Justin Cox, Lucas Ash, and the 8R of Michael Kofoid. That's your running order. Two laps to go for John Clark. We'll see if he can hold on. As the 33, Lucas Ash down to the inside of Justin Cox for second. John Clark, an enormous amount of pressure from Cox. Cox putting the left side tires in the infield. Cox going to try and take over the race lead. John Clark still holds on. White flag. One more trip around the Speedway. Lucas Ash running in third, trying to hold on to that spot is Michael Kofoid going after him. And your winner of heat race number 1 is going to be the 12J of John Clark. John Clark wins it. Justin Cox second, Lucas Ash third, Michael Kofoid fourth. Put your hands together for Windsor, California's John Clark in the 12J. Heat race number 2 will feature a pair of 2s on the front row. The 2 junior at a Lethbridge Cottage Grove Speedway. Kelly Miller out of Lethbridge, Alberta. Alex Pettis from Tempe, Arizona. Miller representing the Wild Rose Province, while Pettis, the Canyon State. Alberta, Arizona, front row, 8 laps the distance. Here we go. Green flag. Kelly Miller in the 2 junior gets out in front. Alex Pettis in the 2. Running second, Zach Linsky is third in the 7 in. Little bit of a wheel hop from the 2K. Getting the back is Steven Tyner. Kyle Ophel, the 2K, front end coming up, but we'll stay clean and green as Kelly Miller looking great out in front in the 2 junior. Zach Linsky driving underneath Alex Pettis, trying to move into second. Linsky on the bottom. Linsky has got second. Does he have enough time to run down Miller? Because Miller is really quick. Pettis is going to get in the back of Linsky, and he's going to collect the 18T at Tanner Holmes. Kyle Ophel in the 2K will also get collected, and we go yellow. Zach Linsky, he is currently in second. Steven Tyner third. Tanner Holmes, Kyle Ophel, Alex Pettis, all 6 cars on the lead lap. 2 laps complete, 6 to go. Kelly Miller gets us back under green. Good restart for Miller. He tries to motor his way out in front of Zach Linsky. Lap away from the halfway mark. Steven Tyner right behind the 7 in of Linsky, trying to battle for second. Tanner Holmes 4th, Kyle Ophel 5th. Alex Pettis is 6th. And caution, turn number 4, it's going to be the 18T of green flag. Back underway. Steven Tyner, the 94, goes around the outside of Zach Linsky to move into second. And now Kelly Miller is 4 laps away from the victory. Tyner in position number 2. Zach Linsky is 3rd. Kyle Ophel and Alex Pettis. Rest of the running order. Here comes Tyner. Kelly Miller trying to hold on. Tyner showed a lot of speed, more so to the higher side of the racetrack. 2 laps remaining for Kelly Miller. Tyner still working the middle of the racetrack. Zach Linsky is 3rd. Tyner trying to make something happen from up top. White flag. 1 more trip around the Speedway. Here comes Tyner on the final lap. Drag race down the back chute into 3 and 4. And Steven Tyner. No, caution. Caution comes out. Alex Pettis in the 2 will spin in turn number 2. No checker. The checker did not drop. And north of Sacramento near Rio Linda. Kelly Miller going to get back on the gas. Just a couple laps to sort it out. Again, single file nose to tail restart. Green flag. Tyner going to try the bottom. Kelly Miller trying to keep in check the 94 of Tyner. White flag, 1 more trip around the Speedway. Here comes Steven Tyner. 1 last opportunity to make something happen. Trying to get the momentum rolling up top. Yet again, it's Tyner up high. Here he goes. And Steven Tyner is going to hit a little bit of the rut coming out of turn number 4, but he will hold off Kelly Miller for the win. Steven Tyler. If you've got problems with your potty, call Scotty. Heavy D, Doyle Guffey's Rally, Auto Sales, Northwest Team Excavating, Pops Entertainment, Vic 66, Anderson Power Washing, Parker Power Triple X, owned by Mike Anderson and Monica Baca. From Burlington, Washington, Jason Solwald. Oregon and California on the front row for heat race number 3, Jake Gilman, DJ Neto. Out of turn number 4, green flag. Good start for the 88 in of DJ Neto. Trouble, Jake Gilman will spin, keeps going, and the 7 of John Carney will come to a halt after getting in the back of Billy Aton. Feet wet in a sprint car. Green flag coming out of turn number 4. Jake Gilman, he's got a couple of wins here, both with a wing and without a wing. From just down the road in Forest Grove. A home game for him tonight, to say the least. Jake Gilman, DJ Neto, green flag's gonna drop. Here we go. Neto out in front. It's Jake Gilman running in second. Jake Wheeler battling with Billy Aton. While John Carney and Billy Aton get together, Carney keeps going. Jason Solwald nearly caught up in the mix. And we go yellow. Turn number 4 this time by Jake Gilman. Is your race leader. DJ Neto, Jake Wheeler, Jason Solwald, John Carney, Billy Aton. Green flag is going to shake, exiting turn number 4, this time by Jake Gilman from Forest Grove. We're underway. DJ Neto gets to the front. Jake Gilman trying to take it back. Jason Solwald going to work on Jake Wheeler for 3rd. John Carney running in 5th. Billy Aton is 6th. Neto out in front and looking good. DJ Neto straightaway advantage. Jake Gilman 2nd, holding his own against Jake Wheeler. 4th place being fought over by the 18 of Jason Solwald and the 7 of John Carney. Carney up on the high side. Solwald down low. Billy Aton running 6th. Solwald and Carney still not giving up for 4th. Solwald trying to keep Carney in check. Carney searching high and low, and Billy Aton in the 26 car in the mix as well. Billy Aton trying to get underneath John Carney for 5th, as Jason Solwald starting to knock on the door for Jake Wheeler in the 21W. Wheeler holds 3rd. White flag one more time around for DJ Neto. And checker flag was gonna drop. DJ Neto comes across the line first. Jake Gilman is 2nd. Jake Wheeler, Jason Solwald, John Carney, and Billy Aton finishing order.
Racing 8 County, County, Cox. The very good response.
Love to pick up a victory. Again, tomorrow and Saturday night, Cottage Grove Speedway will be the sites of action. As we are set to go green next time by, make some noise, race fans. This is your feature of the evening. Oh, let them hear ya. Washington, California on the front row. Set to go green. We mentioned Solwald, the defending Summer Thunder Series Sprint Car champion. Outside him, defending Placerville Speedway track champion Steven Tyner. 30 laps of green flag action coming your way at the Banks Bull Ring. Jason Solwald, Steven Tyner, front row. Here we go. Jason Solwald gets out to the front, but here comes Steven Tyner knocking on the door already early. Lap 1 counted to the 18. Solwald leads the pack. Trouble. We've got trouble in turn 2. And the 33 Lucas Ash started 11th. Her Shauna Wilski, Rick Favre, Jonathan Allard, Henry Van Dam, Trey Starks, Mitch Olson, and Jay Cole. All right, Jason Solwald, Steven Tyner, take number 2. Unfortunately, without the 33 of Ash. Green flag. This time it's Steven Tyner getting out in front. Good start for Tyner. Battle for fourth between the 31C of Justin Cox and the 21W of Jake Wheeler. Wheeler will spin. Caution is out. A heartbreak for Wheeler in the 21W. Midgets on the card. So if you like open wheel racing, August 11th here at Sunset Speedway Park is going to be the place to be. Third time, we are looking for the first lap to get completed. Jason Solwald, Steven Tyner, front row, green flag. Steven Tyner takes the lead on the high side, trying to lead lap number 1. Can we get a lap in? Jason Solwald fighting hard on the bottom. First lap, it'll go to the 94. Tyner. Tyner leads. It's Jason Solwald second. Justin Cox running in third. DJ Netto fourth. Kyle Oakwell fifth. Zach Linsky sixth is Kelly Miller and Michael Kovoy. Racing for position number 5. Kelly Miller gets up in. Zach Linsky to move into position number 6. Linsky going to try and take it back. As Steven Tyner leads in the 94. 3 laps into this one. 26. Michael Kofoid and Kelly Miller battling for 7th as Zach Linsky holds down the 6th spot. John Carney running in 9th, and it's the 17, Tyler Thompson 10th. Beyond that, it's Jake Gilman, John Clark, Jake Wheeler, Billy Aton, Tanner Holmes, Jake Hollett, Alex Pettis, and the 34, TJ Richmond. TJ Richmond about to go down a lap in the blue and white number 34. First time that your leader, Steven Tyner, will taste traffic. Steven Tyner so far no issue. He makes the pass around the outside. Alex Pettis in the number 2, running in 17th place. Last car on the lead lap. Jason Sowell has 1 lap car between himself and your leader, Steven Tyner, as DJ Netto goes to work on the 31C. Justin Cox for 3rd. Steven Tyner makes it around Pettis, now trying to get around the 6 of Jake Hollett. Sowell 2nd, it's Cox in 3rd. The 88 in of DJ Netto, Kyle Ophil running 5th. John Carney in the 7 gets past the 7 in of Zach Linsky for 6th. Carney is on a move. John Carney runs in 6th. 7th belongs to the 7 in of Zach Linsky. Then it's the 2 junior, Kelly Miller. 8R running in 9th is Michael Kofoid. 10th, the 7T, Tyler Thompson. John Clark and Tanner Holmes go down a lap. 3 lap cars between 1st and 2nd. Jason Sowell still charging on the inside of the racetrack. Justin Cox is 3rd. DJ Netto now running 4th as Kyle Ophel is trying to hold back the 7 of John Carney. Carney trying to crack into the top 5. He's been 3rd in both nights of competition. Halfway home, 15 down and 15 to go. Steven Tyner, your leader. Tyner's got a sizable lead at this moment. Trouble, Tanner Holmes will spin, and caution is going to wave. Yellow flag coming out, showing the way. 15 more trips around the Banks Bull Ring. Tanner Holmes was running 14th prior to the caution and was scored 1 lap down. 1 lap car between 1st and 2nd as we've got 15 laps left in this one. Steven Tyner going to get on the gas. Green flag. Jason Sowell immediately getting around the 12J of John Clark as Michael Kofoid moves up to, looks like 8th, possibly 7th place. He gets around Linsky, as well as the 2 junior of Kelly Miller. Jake Wheeler starting to rebound nicely after spinning early in this one. Justin Cox battling Jason Sowell for 2nd. Cox running in the middle as Sowell running the bottom. DJ Netto is 4th. 5th place, the 2K of Kyle Ophil. Here comes the 7 of John Carney. Carney trying to get underneath Ophil. Michael Kofoid will spin in turn number 4, and we are under caution. Kofoid was running in 7th. Wheeler is on a move. 10th place is the 26, Billy Aton. Billy Aton, the 26. He's 10th right now. He was 7th last night and the night before. John Carney was 3rd last night and the night before. Exiting corner number 4, this time by Green flag is going to wave. Steven Tyner gets the field restarted. Here comes Sowald driving it in hard into turns 1 and 2. Sowald not giving up as he's got the elbows up. Little bit of a rut in turns 3 and 4. Nonetheless, Tyner leads Jason Sowald a close second. Sowald getting the left front into the inside berm. Justin Cox is third. DJ Netto, Kyle O'Phil, 4th and 5th. Then it's Carney, Linsky, Wheeler, Miller, and Aton, your top 10. Jake Wheeler is up to 8th and still moving forward. Is moving into 6th, the 7 of Zach Linsky. Linsky makes it around John Carney. Still a possibility of lap traffic, but we've got 20 laps complete and 10 laps to go. Now just make it 9 trips past the quarter mile. John Carney back to 6th. He's going to make it around Linsky. Carney's going to hook the inside berm, but he's trying to figure a way to get underneath the 2K of Kyle O'Phil. O'Phil in the 2K runs in 5th. Here comes the 7 in of Linsky as the 88 in of DJ Netto having issues with the 12J of John Clark, the lap car. Linsky and Carney side by side. Jake Wheeler right behind him. Then it's Billy Aton and the 2 junior of Kelly Miller, your top 10 competitors. TJ Richmond about to go down a lap again as Steven Tyner shows the way. Sowald second, Cox is third. They have checked out from the rest of the field. DJ Netto has finally cleared John Clark. As that fight for 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th, you could toss a blanket over him. John Carney trying to make it past the 2K of O'Phil. TJ Richmond is down another lap. No issues for your top 3 competitors as it's 4 laps to go for Tyner. He's got the 6 of Hollett, the 2 of Pettis, and the 18T of Tanner Holmes to deal with. 3 laps away for Steven Tyner. DJ Netto is 4th. Kyle O'Phil still running in 5th. It's John Carney, Zach Linsky, Billy Aton. Aton is 8th. Michael Kofoy running in 9th. Jake Wheeler is 10th. The 6 of Jake Hollett right in front of your leader, Steven Tyner. Tyner trying to make the pass on the high side. White flag, 1 more trip around the Speedway. He's not able to get around Hollett just quite yet. Here comes Sowald one last time. Gonna mash on the gas and try and make it a race. 3 nights and 3 different winners, and Steven Tyner finally wins during Speed Week Northwest. Jason Sowald second, Justin Cox third, DJ Netto and Kyle O'Phil, your top 5 55 career Speed Week Northwest starts. And